Ho, ho, ho! Happy holidays, everyone. Oh, wait, it's not Christmas yet. Hey, everyone. Welcome to another edition of Ari Sky Riddley's video blog. I'm Ari Sky. I'm wearing the hat that Zoe gave me. It says ho, ho, ho. Christmas is around the corner. We're going to be talking about a few things. I wanted to talk about some movies and something. Yeah, my head's getting fat, maybe. Maybe this hat's basically getting too big. Maybe my hat's basically slipping off my head now that I don't know. Anyway. Keeps my head warm though, right? So let's get down to brass tacks for a couple minutes. So here's the deal. Okay, so today made a lot of phone calls. I'm surprised the Zoe hasn't even tried to ring me. I guess she knows that Chloe's here and doesn't want to ring. I'm gonna tell you something. I don't like this touch screen. I really don't. Turns on automatically for the stupidest stuff, I tell you. I mean, literally. Yeah. Hold on a sec, peeps. I'm going to share with you something in a minute. So give me 1 second. I'll show you something. Okay. All right. So let me show you a couple of things. Okay. This is Chloe's phone. All right. Chloe's phone. It's got Google Voice. But then Higgins and I was talking about something the other day, right? Remember I was talking about SIM card swapping? Well, here's what happened. So my flip phone's completely destroyed. Doesn't work. So I turned around and I decided that because I got SIM cards coming in and I'm only allowed to have Nokia, a new flip phone coming, the TCL something 3. This is the number 2, by the way. I got 3 SIM cards, business numbers, right? Look at this, right? Cool. I love flip phones. So what happened? Okay, Higgins is probably, oh, you sent me, I was doing some doctor thing and you slipped in another video. Whoa. Yeah, well, when I did the earlier thing, he called me burglar last night, okay? So, if Zoe, you're watching this, miss you. All right. So, I finally went into SIM card swapping. By the way, it was not easy until Chloe found the tool for this. Now, let me show you the tool. Actually, I don't need to show you. We have the tool on my desk, okay? So, here's the deal, okay? Phone, right? This is Chloe's phone, right? So, what did Chloe do? She takes my new phone and gets mad, breaks it. Yeah, breaks it. Why? Because, oh, I'm not entitled to a new phone because her phone can't be turned on. Then she goes and tells me, all right, to give her my damn SIM card. Okay, so I called um, the, hold on a sec, the bank through Google Voice and changed my number. So I changed my number, but what happened? I just haven't seen or heard anything, right? So I started password protecting my computer. Yeah, password protecting. Because I got tired of the crap going on, right? So I turned around. So I go and I do this, right? And Zoe knows this already. So I was minding my own business and I said, wow, I'm surprised since my SIM card is in this phone and my other phone was completely destroyed. My flip phone and then my new phone like this. By the way, my new phone was like this. And Zoe knows I got a thing for it. Yeah. And then, yes, whoops. There we go. And then, what does she do? Oh, you can look at it and you can use Google Voice. Yeah. So, meanwhile, she goes and complains about, oh, I blocked out of PayPal. KeyBank's giving me trouble. I can't access my online bank because of the bank number. And then what happens? She calls up today to the bank. The bank says, "Oh, I'm sorry, sir. I'm sorry, sir. I'm sorry, sir." And Chloe's getting angry. And I'm thinking, dude, you get angry about every damn little thing. Yeah. And yet, I turn around and this damn phone, it's like a light. There's got to be a light sensor or something because this damn thing will glow up in the middle of whatever. And I'm starting to sit there and I told Chloe, this damn phone's a piece of junk. I mean, literally, there's got to be something in the system that does this. Device controls? Yeah, okay. What else do we have here? We can do Doble Amos, system updates. They can just complaining about that. All right. Mic access. Security's in private checkup. Yeah, look at this. So, all this stuff, and yet, scan QR codes, turn that off. I mean, literally, nah. I mean, I do not even know what the heck is going on here. I mean, let's go to display because, frankly, the display keeps turning off and on. Yeah. I'll just get tired of basically sitting there and whatever it is just lights up. It's like I've never seen. Yeah. I have not ever, never seen it. I mean, so yeah, and then, anyways, so I said so I used this phone today to make all these phone calls. I was only allowed Google Voice, even though my SIM card's in it. I'm surprised Zoe didn't ring and be like, "Hey, bitch." Zoe saying bitch to Chloe and be like, "But read on" instead. Yeah. So what happened? So, like I said, my phone was, and then the other problem was I called up these places, and this one person said, "Oh yeah, we can get Chloe in. She's number one on this shelter list. Great, we'll put her into this program." This program says, "Oh, I'm sorry, we can't put Chloe in there because she's too needy and retarded, and she's gonna be needing more care than what we can give." Really? Then what the fuck do you recommend? I recommend you put Chloe in a group home. I mean, literally, for crying out loud. I mean, with everything going down the toilet, right? I got Chloe. Okay, Chloe. Oh, look at this. I got a clean pot right here, and then she's trying to put. So it goes like this. So Chloe turns around and she's bitching me. She leaves, right? She's like, "I'm not gonna get star." I'm like, okay. Well, yeah, get me a gallon of milk. Oh, yeah, whatever. So she goes and gets me the gallon of milk, and guess what happens? Comes back and bitches to me about my bank account has. Really? If you didn't spend money like foolishly, you'd be better off. Well, how do you manage? I live on ramen. So today, early in the morning, here's how the plan went this morning. I got up. I had a light sore throat, still do. Has to do with I ate the sausages too hot, cheese sausages. So we know sometimes I can be a pig and be scarfed down something. So I eat these sausages, burn myself. So today, oh yeah, I was a little tipsy last night. And then today, I get up, I'm fine, except for the thing. And what happens? I decide, okay, we got to make the phone call. First phone call, Social Security. That went through like it was nothing. Got that taken care of. Okay, all the information's going to the new post office box. Whoop! Yeah, all right, great. 2 hours and 45 minutes or so, we finally got through to the welfare office. And they sent everything into the post office box. And then we got everything taken care of. Yeah. And then it was to 211. That part, done. And then, what happened? And then, we turn around. See? The damn thing just lights up. It's just, see? Is there a fucking sensor in this thing? I'm starting to wonder if this thing's damn hacked too, because well, think of it. There's got to be something in here that lights this damn screen up. Let's go to settings and find out. Displays, sound, vibration, gestures, 3-button navigation, wipes, wake. Well, we don't want to fucking wake the screen. The screen just comes on automatically, see? I mean, literally, what the hell? Kinetic gestures? I mean, I don't get this. I really don't get this. I mean, literally, on-screen gestures? Ugh. It's not gestures. It's got to be something else. No. No. I've never seen a system like this where it just turns on automatically, display pops up anytime. Yeah. I mean, I can't figure this out, but let's just get down to the brass tacks, okay? So, I turn around, maybe I'll just put it like this over here and see what happens. Yeah. Do this. And then flip it over like this and see what happens there. All right, so I don't get distracted. So, we make some phone calls, and more phone calls, and more phone calls, and more phone calls. And we get done with 211. We find out she's enrolled in these programs. So am I. And then we make more phone calls. And everywhere we go, we're either getting stonewalled or group homes. Oh, and then I call this lady up for some help for Chloe being autistic. And she says, there's a social worker trying to get a hold of Chloe for years. For years, right? So we call. What happens? No answer. Leave voicemails. So then Chloe calls up this other place. Something to do with housing. I think it was approval for one place in Seattle. She says, I'm registered in this county. Fuck you. Hangs up the phone. But he's like, okay. So, all in all, Chloe's sitting there. And now she's like complaining she's got $36 to her name. So I said, let me download the stuff. So I downloaded Juanita. I went through it for beginning of her account. Oh my God! How much money she has spent, literally. You want a spendthrift. You want a frugal McDougal, Higgins, and Zoe. You want someone who pisses stuff out faster and faster. So, what's the plan? Well, tomorrow's Thursday. Chloe's like, oh, I'm going to be here till Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, do. And then I said to an email to a place, and I said, can you guarantee Tuesday's the opening? Can't guarantee anything. It's up to the headquarters, guys. We're just volunteers. So you volunteers can't guarantee that you guys are going to be opening up things for Tuesday so she can go to home. So where the hell does she go? I mean, look, her mom's just like, oh, well, that's a great year. So I gave Chloe this ledger. I said, here's your ledger back. Oh, I'm going to have to figure out what to do. Yeah. Instead, I'm sitting here thinking to myself, what the hell am I going to do? So Chloe says, oh, what do you want to do? And I said, how the hell am I supposed to know? All I want is to take a nap, right? Or do this or do that, right? Every time I turn around, there's a problem. And then I keep getting emails every hour and the hour, by the way. It's pissing me off from Amazon. Oh, do you want to buy a Prime item? No. Do you want to buy a Prime item? No. Do you want to buy a Prime item? No. You want a Prime item? No. So Chloe's got some meds that are coming in that's really cheap coming in Friday. So it should open up her it's a decongestant, Maximus drink. Apparently out here they want $30 for 10 tablets, whereas you can get a box or a bucket for 90 tablets for $7 on sale during Prime sales. So Chloe went that route. And then you got Amazon perfectly farting around with people anyways. I mean, literally they're like, oh, do you want? No, I don't. Oh, do you? No. And then this morning, I mean, you literally, what is we got here? Only top-down trading. Who may you be? I don't. Oh, you're a wrench. Okay, only top-down trading. Oh, is this what's his name? Is this Phil, man? Is this Phil? Sounds like Phil. I sense with the wrench, it's got to be Phil. Hey, Phil, good to see you, man. Sorry I'm not on StreamYards. I would invite you, but StreamYards raised their damn freaking prices. Instead of $15 a month, now they want $50 a month. So I was like, fuck you. I ain't paying $50 a month when I don't have many moderators on. But it's good to see you, man. Literally good to see you. Yeah, I've been wondering what happened to one of my favorite moderators. You just disappeared like a fart in the wind. I'm still here, dude. I should be doing more videos now. I got Chloe visiting me, but it's been kind of hassling, you know. What have you been up to? Good to see you're around. I got some Salisbury steaks in the oven cooking. Yeah, so what have you been up to, Phil? Yeah, I remember it was like, what, last year you disappeared? I figured they worked you so much as a slave with the garbage trucks that you didn't have time for yourself. No, so you finally get a break. Yeah, that's cool. I think did you I think if you I used to do it all the time, but in my profile we have two email addresses linked to the what do you call it, to the account now. We have San Juan Island Prepper at yahoo.com and San Juan Island Prepper at AOL. As you know, I just was talking about it. I did say this in the last couple of videos, Phil. I like to joke around at the end of my videos. I always say we do take money orders now with donations because I have a post office box. I actually got it to protect Chloe. Now, Chloe, of course. Chloe's visiting me. Like I said, the homeless thing is really getting to me for her because she's literally being crapped on. Today they told her they couldn't help her because she's transgendered and she's autistic. So she would need more help than that they can give. Yeah. So she's visiting me currently, and like I said, it's kind of sad in some ways. She has been helping me in other ways, but like I said,
I'm sorry for all for being triggered all that time.
Yeah, she and other family stuff. I mean, yes, and other. Well, I'm just glad you're okay, man. I mean, literally. So when I did the joke, you know, about the whole, what do you call it? The whole money order thing, you know, it's because I have a post office box. I mean, you know, but I try to give good content. So if anyone wants to donate, lately I've just been on a rant about Chloe and the homeless shelter situation and Amazon and Target and Walmart and the Postal Service sucking. And I mean, literally, I mean, all these, but I mean, we all have our own opinions, you know, and one of the things I get really ranting about is the fact that, you know, the election's coming up, right? It's like, what, 27 days or something. And anyways, so I get moderator Higgins is always pestering me all about Burger Don. It's like, dude, I don't really want to hear anything about Burger Don right now, okay? And so he likes to push the polar bear and to basically poke the polar bear. But I'm glad you're okay, man, because I've always thought you just vanished. I mean, look at Fanny, Mama Fanny, Fanny Urban Homesteader. She passed away last year. It is 6:34. Gotta make phone call or something? Is that what you're looking for? Well, yeah. Well, they're 3 hours ahead. Yeah. I gotta call Poppy in 3 hours. So anyways, like I said, I'm glad you're doing all right. Yep. Yeah. The landlord. Call who? Again?
Why not?
Go ahead. Chloe did get kicked out by the landlord, but the landlord's letting her stay weekends and other things. She can stay up to 14 days a month as long as she doesn't violate. She's medicated, Phil. She's literally medicated. Hey, I'm on YouTube, so I'm live, and you guys want to hear her phone call again? By the way, it's 9:30. How can I send it? Oh, you want to send gift cards or something, huh? Well, we have, I think this is our email. Oh, you know what? I'm just going to I know how to do it. What's up, Chloe?
Dinner's ready.
Well, then pull it out. What, your mom's not answering?
Not answering, plus dinner's ready.
Well, I'm trying to do something real quick. Here we go. So, Phil was asking a question. I'm just like, I don't even remember how. Okay, here's 1 out of 2. This is our new email addresses I've set up last year. It's pretty cool,
All right.
Oh yeah, there's no problem, but I'm proud of myself because I literally got. Okay, cool. Let them cool so I don't burn my throat. So basically, I got her on meds. That's the other thing. There's one email address. The other one I'm gonna get real quick. But yeah, and so yeah, we have AOL and we have Yahoo, and yeah, and those emails are always working. And should have Gmail, but Gmail won't let me. I do have a Gmail account just in case. Oh yeah, and I need to remove this account because apparently this account literally yeah, that one's the one that Chloe wanted me to monitor, but then she says, "Can you monitor?" What was it? She said something about monitoring something. I can't remember what it was. It was, "Can you monitor her?" She asked me to monitor her email address, Phil. And so I'm like, okay. So I do that. But anywho, I'm just doing great content. Christmas is coming around the corner. As you know, I want to do a Christmas special. Chloe's going to be here for the election. I've had a lot happen to me, one of the things is I had this friend, good friend, by the way, but he accused me of calling APS on him, Adult Protection Services, called it slander, and then disowned me. Now he's got enough trouble that every time he hears the APS is near him, which, by the way, he doesn't have an address here on, on the island, but his boat's here. He's got this big boat, so he paid like $800,000 for it. So he's like 70 years old or something, and APS is investigating, and he's like, "Oh, APS slander, welfare slander, whatever." So he disowned me, and I was like, "Whatever." So to me, it's been kind of a blessing by itself, but I've been working a long hours, 7 to 5 every day, and manning the phones, getting prepared, having my morning coffee, and literally working with Chloe to on other issues, which is what do you call it, Phil? On other issues, which is trying to find housing for Chloe. I mean, the manager's been good to me and is, as long as Chloe's medicated and not causing trouble, she's fine. I mean, if you didn't know, Chloe ended up in the loony bin again because there's no beds, Phil. There's no freaking beds for the homeless. I called up every homeless place in freaking 39 counties in the state. That's what we have, 39 counties, last count. not one person could make him move her to a place, either because she's trans or because she's, because she's trans or because she's autistic. They're like, whoops, we're not going there, man. How can I send it? Last I remembered in the landlord key. Yeah, Chloe out, and it's CHLOE. But yeah, you said Chloe. Yeah, Chloe. I like that name, Chloe. Chloe. So anyways, Phil, like I said, I've been on the phone 7 to 5 trying to find housing, and it's just been really burning me out, And then I tell Chloe, I said, look, because Chloe gets snippy at times, right? What's this? There's a heart flashing. What is this? So someone can do hearts now? That's weird. Yeah, I wanted to do super chats, but they're like, nope, your YouTube channel is not allowing super chats. That would be really cool. So, we take donations and continue. We have a new camera and we got a tripod. We have the system set up. I just haven't set it up in the office while. I need to find the other battery for the camera so I can actually charge up the other battery. But yeah, I mean, literally, I'd like to get a better camera for this, but this is fine right now. I'm not complaining. Anyways, yeah, so it's good to know that everything is good, and I'm glad you're doing all right. I always thought something happened to you because remember, Mama Fanny Urban Homesteader, she had some great YouTubers, and her YouTubers, my friend don't know she's passed away. That's between me, her, and her husband, and she's passed away, so that just leaves it me, you, and everyone else on my channel that knows old Mama Fanny passed away. The care package was much appreciative, So Chloe and I have a P.O. box because we were literally setting up this for her. See, without a mailing address, she can't get services. So I went ahead and spent $216 for a post office box. That was a real bitch yesterday. Want to hear about that? I'll tell you that story, Phil. So I turned around. I got to let this cool. I guess she didn't realize you need to slit the sides before yeah, so this is going to be super hot. So anyways, here we go. So here's the deal. So I go in there and they tell me they couldn't give me a P.O. box because the keys, even though I paid, because I didn't have a second form of ID. So I snapped at the lady early in the morning. So what am I effing supposed to do? Oh, well, so I went out. And I called the county and I said, I want my copy of my voter card. So she emailed me. I said, okay, voter card. Then I called the manager and asked her for a freaking lease. She asked me how Chloe was. Chloe's not angry. That was Monday. I think it was Monday. Yesterday, Chloe went to Walmart and got kicked out for her phone didn't work. You heard that story. Oh, well, I guess you didn't, but I'll tell you anyways. And then the other piece of information I had besides my copy of my lease was voters information and then something else. So I grabbed 3 things, dropped them on her desk. She looked at it, filled it all out, and said, we're good. Here's your keys. So I said, okay. Then I looked at the number and I said, damn, my old box was in Quincy was 183. Well, so I was like, well, I moved up a few numbers, but you know what? It's pretty good. But I'm telling you, it was an interesting thing. By the way, I noticed you didn't slip the film cover. By the way, would you, just out of curiosity tonight, after the tiding is done, be interested in Christmas movies, or do you think it's too early? There's a TV show I wanted to see on Disney, since I'm paying for phone service I don't have, which is the Santa Claus with Tim Allen as 20 years later in the Christmas. I've been buying Spam, corned beef, and corned beef hash to stock up for non-perishable just in case Kamal gets voted in. I think we might be in bad times with that. Actually, honestly, Phil, I think Kamal is going to win. There is a no ifs, ands, or buts. Everyone on this island is saying that she's going to get in no matter what. She's been picked, hand-picked. The government's picked it. And I can tell you from my own thoughts, because, the election's out, I forecasted Donald Trump was gonna lose the last election, and some of my moderators that are Trumpers, no offense, they're pissed. They were pissed and disowned me for it. A lot of them pissed and got disowned. Higgins, of course, is, oh yeah, praise the dawn, woo! I mean, sent me a video today. Me, I'm neutral, okay? I don't want to sit there being on the phone for 3 hours, Phil, watching something of Donald Trump live, or as I nicknamed him, Burger Don. I like that cool name, BD Burger Don. While I'm on the phone for 3. We're supposed to divide it up, are we not? Just take your 3, and I'm going to basically eat mine later. Too hot. I'm not eating it.
All right.
Sorry, guys. I just burned my throat yesterday on sausages, so I'm gonna let mine cool. I'm learned my lesson. So the care package. Well, sorry, not about care package. So, anyways, Phil, my thing is I think Kamala's gonna win. My neighbor's upstairs. He says that outright that the government's already chosen and Kamala will be the president. No ifs, ands, or buts. So to me, I'm already prepping. And let me tell you what I've been doing to prep, everyone. All right, Phil here is talking about prepping. Corned beef. I want to get some of that. And Spam. I like bacon Spam myself. Bacon Spam's the best. Maple Spam. Oh, God, the maple Spam. Okay, back to the prepping discussion here. We're talking about Phil. So I went and took care of something that I usually finally did is Costco. I took care of Costco. Look, we already know she's going to win because it is rigged. That's what I'm trying to say without saying a misinformation in my videos, because if I've been flagged already, Phil, 3 times this year, okay? So I'm not going to give any of the viewers misinformation here, okay? My opinion is if Kamala wins, well, Kamala wins. We just got to accept it. Yeah, that's all we can say. Yeah. So technically, as my neighbor said, it is rigged, but my neighbor's a Kamala fan. My other neighbors are Kamala fan. My other neighbors are Kamala fan. Couple neighbors are Trumpers. Me, I'm neutral. Why? Because I've seen what politics do, and you can lose friends over it. Me, my motto is I have my vote already casted in the box, and I'll tell you guys, like I said the last time I voted, it was for the person that lost. Okay, yeah. So technically, there's nothing we can do. I mean, literally. I mean, I'm already on YouTube, and I could be censored for this video 6 months from now saying it's misinformation, that, it's rigged. We can't say it's rigged. We can't say the election's going to be bamboozled. We can't say we're going to be hoodwinked. We can say, for misinformation purpose, that, by the way, I will say for the record, someone needs to think about what J.D. Vance said when it came to censorship. Yeah, think about it. I'm telling you guys the truth. I mean, think about it. I've been censored. I got strikes against me for medical and political misinformation because, apparently when I speak about, so yeah. Look, for me, I do like my husband did, Phil. When he was live, we went through the book top to bottom. Hell, my father-in-law wanted libertarian, but he's voting for Kamala because he wants to save democracy. Everywhere I go, Phil, people are saying my father-in-law in particular thinks that democracy will be gone if we get Donald Trump in and we get a dictator. That's all I hear. That's why when someone, the thing to me is I hear both sides of it. I'm in an island that's liberal, and if you've seen Zoe, who was in my channel, Zoe, by the way, left. Remember, she was in Chicago. She's now in Ohio somewhere, Pennsylvania. Anyways, my point is with Zoe is she knows that we are in a liberal island. So if you bring up Donald Trump, your head's going to be put on a pike. So to me, I've learned that the best of the art of the deal is to stay quiet and vote with your heart and vote for the right candidate. But I've also learned that you don't want to say who you're voting for because your head will be on a pike. I got a neighbor next door that wants to kill every mother effer who votes for Donald Trump. Yeah, and that guy's an alcoholic on vodka. Yeah, that's what you said. Zoe, of course, left Chicago, came out here, as you know, if you've been following, and then from there went to uh, somewhere in Pennsylvania, I think it was, and then something else. That's Higgins. Sorry about that. Higgins message saying hey ho. Hey ho, I'm a ho now. Oh yeah, oh hey ho ho. Yeah, hey ho ho to you too, Higgins. So Higgins is watching, sees my hat, and it says ho ho ho. This hat was given to me by Zoe. So yeah. But anyways, the point I'm making, everyone, is Phil's here, by the way, is the American people need to vote with their conscience. I keep telling you, if you want to vote for the party, feel free to. I mean, I hear where I live in Washington State, it is a liberal blue state. Okay, you cannot basically change someone. And then here's the overall problem I have with politics. Okay, I go on to my news feeds. Yeah, and what do I see? I see something about, and then I have to contact the doctors. I have connections everywhere. Remember, I'm part of the intersex, hermaphroditic, sex change, transgendered community umbrella, blah, blah, blah. So I email, hey, is it true that we're paying for illegals to have sex changes? Nope. Another misconstrued lie, apparently. Okay, so we're not paying for sex changes. Yeah. Are we paying for sex changes in junior high or middle school? No. Oh, hormones is part of sex reassignment surgery. Yes, I know. So we're giving children hormones in blue states. Wow, blue states. You see? That's 50% true, but I can't say that because my video will be flagged. Oh wow, then I'll have 2 flags on it. Yeah. And then it is what it is. And then it is what it is, I tell you. But I can't get flagged anymore because, frankly, my channel will be shut down because of censorship. Let's see. I voted Democrat a few times, but I can't anymore. I witnessed chaos from the Democrats personally, not just words followed from the news. I lived it and still witness it daily. Well, I'm just trying to say, from me and my point of view, I live on an island where you don't utter the words Republican, Phil, unless you're in Eastern Washington. And then it's okay because in the rural communities of Washington and Oregon, in the deserts, it's all Republican. But in the western side, it's all Democrat, liberal. And you can't get away from it, my friend. So I don't even try. I just basically keep to myself because there's too many people out there. So when people say to me, oh, like Higgins, oh, praise the dawn. Oh, there he goes again. He's doing it again. He won't let endless stop. See? Yeah, see, there he goes again. Yeah. So he says to me, hey, ho, 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 ho. Roll on floor, laughing my ass off. Shoulder MRI. Okay, so he had his MRIs done. But he says, and I feel sorry for Higgins, feels like someone's taking needle nose pliers and pinching the nerve, radiating down my arm to the elbow from the shoulder. It felt like the other day when I nearly was in severe pain from the waist down, Higgins, because I was on the toilet for so long. I was like this, doing something on a little tablet thingy, and I was going, yeah. Yes, I have a solar generator. I have an EcoFlow and a Jackery, my friend, but I can always use more. Yes, that's the thing. I told my father-in-law the other day, Phil, true story, to go buy himself a Jackery and EcoFlow. He got the EcoFlow, a couple blocky big ones. He's got more money than me, but he needed something after the whole tornado shut his power down for 6 days in Cleveland, so. But yes, I do have one. I just can't set it up outside, Phil, because some useless son of a bitch will steal the freaking solar generator itself because, well, if the power's out around here, they just pinch mine in the parking lot and it'd go missing. So sorry to say that's why I wanted, that's why in case of emergency, you plug one into the wall and let it charge. And then when you need it, you just, but the more the merrier. I mean, I was looking at something myself, but as a prepper, let me just tell you what I've been prepping, guys. Okay, Higgins and I have been working a lot of time, overtime, working on solutions. Okay, solutions. Now, as you know, one of my preppers things that I truly love to talk about. Oh, sorry, I got like 3 rolls of this. I got to go nail on the wall. As you can see, Chloe took some time and tacked up along the wall the cable and ran it around the ceiling. So we have roll 2 going through for the internet for the office, so I can use the office as a stage ground over you guys looking at my kitchen. Yeah, some people message me, oh, your kitchen looks like crap. Okay, cool. So second thing is it in here? Yes, it is. So second thing is I got to thank cleaning my storage shed the other day. I can thank people for allowing me to see. There we go. What do you guys think? I can see my out with my little granny glasses again. Woo! Isn't that great? Okay. So as a prepper, I want to talk to you guys about this. This ramen is one of the best tasty ramens out there as a prepper. You guys can sit there and say, oh, so what happened, Rita? It went up to $40 a case. Yeah. And this is why I was telling Phil about prepping. You know, prepping is not just about prepping for emergencies. It's also about prepping for eating and eating. So let me just tell you what I taught Chloe the other day, okay? I taught Chloe the other day about prepping. Chloe's one of those like to not, she's medicated, okay? She's literally medicated, okay? So Chloe says, and I quote, what are we doing about our food supplies? And, because Chloe's got her own opinion. She's not going to be swayed from a Higgins or anyone else in the world not to vote for Kamala Harris because, in her opinion, her sex changes and her transition is more important than some orange-headed buffoon, in her opinion. That's her opinion, and that's her thing. I'm just saying that's what she called him. An orange-headed monkey, okay? Let her choose whatever word she wants. It's her freedom of speech, okay? I'm not censoring her on that. Now, when it comes to prepping, for example, I was talking to someone the other day about orders, okay? Now, as you all know, when we ran out of, and Phil's probably sitting there chuckling about now, I'm not trying to offend you, Phil, about what Chloe called Donald Trump. Okay, and I did change my glasses so I could see a little better. So basically, one of the things I wanted to share with you all is the ramen I had to basically substitute because my current ramen is currently right here. See, my favorite ramen, $19 for 24. Won't pay $19. My second favorite, $17. My all-time favorite, like I said, is $19, right? The creamy chicken, currently the creamy chicken, last time I checked, and I'll check again. Oh, by the way, the hot and spicy ramen cups, the chicken ones, these ones, guys, they're going for $16. I was paying $5 for them. And I bought 20 or 30 cases before Amazon said, nope, you ain't buying anymore. So what Amazon does is they'll give you a price rate for ramen for certain ramens, and then they raise their prices against you. And this is something I don't like to talk about. But, for example, the creamy chicken currently, and I want to say this to you guys because the last time I checked creamy chicken is going for a whopping, for a case of it. That's creamy chicken right there. And this one says creamy chicken with chili, which is not right. Which is not the right price, but the creamy chicken's right here, the actual one, only 3 left, $40 a case. I won't pay $40 a case. So what they're doing is they're taking all the tasty flavored ramens and they're making it so you got to pay more money for the ramen. Yeah. So what did I do? I took the liberty of doing something different. I'll show you my little trick. So as you can see, Zoe, when she moved down to Washington, she left me stacks and stacks of granulated bouillon. Now, you know what you could do with this, right? You could sit there and say, no. Well, one of my prepping tools to eat is I'm going to doctor it up with the bouillon, and I'm going to eat the bland, non-tasting chickens right here. I've altered it. As a prepper, you must always alter your plan if you're going to prep and survive. Here's my prepping plan. Now here's another thing I did. As a prepper, not only did I turn around and I prepped what I needed, I also went ahead and I did something big. I went and bought stacks of toilet paper at Costco. Now, you're wondering how come I did this? Well, I'll tell you why. There's a special. You see, usually I stockpile once a year. Okay, once a year. Right? So, for example, Chloe's staying with me. So I told Chloe, because Chloe's staying with me, garbage bags. We're running low on garbage bags. Chloe said, oh, let me take care of it. So Chloe ordered 2 boxes. Look, 120 bags. 2 boxes, that's 240. That'll last us 18 months. Thank you, Chloe. Each large, because I do laundry once a month, each large 2-gallon jug, or 1.1 gallon jugs. Each one of these will last me at least 6 months to a year. I got four jugs being delivered tomorrow. I'm almost out. I had 6 jugs 3 years ago during the pandemic. Now I'm down to this. Tells you right there how I prep. Next up, what else can we talk about as a prepper? Well, not only did I decide to prep that part, but I'm going to tell you what else I prepped, okay? I was talking to Higgins. I'll get to what Chloe ordered in a minute, okay? So Chloe is staying here off and on, all right, during Thursdays through Mondays. So I'll be in a homeless shelter from Monday night to Thursday morning. And that's the plan that me and the manager put in, so it doesn't jeopardize my house currently, okay? Now, I went ahead and ordered more dish soap, right? More dish soap. 8 jugs instead of 4. That comes in tomorrow. Chloe ordered 4 herself because, 2 of us were using dish soap. I got more paper towels coming. I ordered 2 stacks from Costco. It's due in on Friday, and then we ordered some from Amazon. 2 stacks there. We got 4 cans of coffee coming. Coffee was kind of something that we're running low on because I'm not paying $15 for a bag of coffee like this. Yeah. Now you can sit there and say, well, what else did you order? Well, I'm getting to it. So as a prepper, I told Chloe the best course of action is, and here's the 4 jugs. I actually got the cheapest one. I got Gain and I got Tide. So I got those ones. Then while I was at it, I bought a couple Otter boxes that were cheap. I chose the Otter boxes that would fit the phones. Yes, well, Chloe gets an Otter box. We'll talk about the other thing later. Now, with Chloe's order is a little different. Chloe's order is a little different because Chloe's order is, besides garbage bags, Higgins is probably sitting there. Hey, Higgs. Is complaining probably about how I changed my glasses. Well, guess what? This is the glasses that went missing 6 years ago. I'm happy I could see a bit. Even though my eyes may have changed just a bit, I'm just happy I can still see. So anyways, where was I? Oh, yeah. So anywho, like I said, anyone who wants to send gift cards are very much appreciative this time of year. So Chloe ordered several bottles of meds because the meds that she got at the pharmacy drained her. They charged so much money for extra strength generic Mucinex. She just picked up a decongestant on Amazon. They wanted $29 for 28 tablets of decongestant at the local pharmacy here on the island. I found it for $7 on Amazon, okay? Always make sure to prep your meds, peeps. A lot of people don't know that, but the more meds you have, I keep 16 boxes rotated out for diarrhea control. It really does help when you're paying 98 cents a box. So Chloe picked up she picked up 40 cans of chili to eat. 40 cans, yeah. She picked up 40 cans of chili on sale. She bought garbage bags. She bought 15 jars of spaghetti sauce. Why did she get the spaghetti sauce? Well, let me explain why. She also bought several bags of bunny food. Remember, we have Bun Bun. Why did she prep and do all that? Because it's better to prep this way than for her to basically not worry about stockpiling, because we don't know what the future is going to hold. Hello, Trent. What can I do for you? Let's see. Let me see here. I want to see what he says. He says, how many in a case? Did you know if the shit hits the fan, alcohol, tobacco, and stimulants is a great bartering option? I bought a few gallons of Everclear and a few bags of cheap pipe tobacco. Yeah, but out here, brother, we don't get pipe tobacco. They canceled that a long time ago. I mean, let me tell you the story. So the other day, this was when Chloe was in Seattle, as you probably well, where I like the pipe. I could smoke the pipe. I could use the pipe. Fortunately, somewhere, is it any of these? Let me look. By the way, don't mind me if I eat my dinner. No, it's not these at all. Okay, these are the old ones. All right. So Chloe went out the other day and bought me some pipe tobacco a couple months ago when she was staying in Seattle. It was almost $50 a 10. That's not cheap. And bags of tobacco, they don't sell bag tobacco in this state. They sell tins at $50. Why? Because the state wants to tax the shit out of people because they say it's bad. I'll get to your comments in a minute, guys. Let me get my dinner. Chloe, yeah. Yeah. Oh. All right. So, anyways, alcohol, the tax man basically gets that pretty bad too, Phil. Literally. So sorry to say it, my friend, but the tax man charges a shit ton. So, yeah, I respect people's speech and opinion. I respect you too, Phil. You need a heavy calorie, non-perishable. You need heavy calorie, non-perishable foods like Spam. I already got plenty of Spam. I don't have corned beef though. And corned beef hash, also coconut oil. They can last a decade easy if you don't have to eat more than 2 cans a day. Yeah, but the salt contents will kill someone who has heart disease. But anyways, for me, of course, I would love to get some more Spam. Especially bacon Spam. Trent Biggs microwave popcorn. Hey, Trent Biggs verified. You can buy the uncoated coffee beans cheap and get a lot more. All you got to do is bake them to turn them brown or black. And coffee almost half the price or more. I'll have to look into that. Because I have a feeling Kamala will be president and shit's going to hit the fan, so we better be prepared. Keep telling Higgins this, but he won't listen. Yeah. Untoasted coffee beans, I'm in. I get a big bag of pipe tobacco, whole pound for like 10. Yeah, well, here, a whole pound would be over $200 in this stinking state, thanks to the taxes. Not to mention, you can't order pipe tobacco at all in the state via internet, or you go to jail. Well, somewhere, me and my husband did a video 13, 15 years ago. I think it was 13 or 15 years ago. Senate Bill 5340 in the state of Washington. Yeah. Pipe tobacco bill. Senate Bill 5340. Let's see. Great deal here in Indiana. Well, Indiana is a great state. Here, we're a liberal state. They want to keep tobacco and booze out of the hands of people. I mean, literally. I mean, if you can find a deal, you're lucky, you know. That's why I keep telling Chloe, no, you got to prep right now. Prepping is more important. I mean, literally, prepping is more important, you know? I mean, people don't realize we're coming down to the wire. We need to prep. I mean, plain and simple, we need to prep. I mean, let me put it to you this way. I told Chloe, that people need to realize that the American people has to realize they don't prep, they go hungry. I mean, think of the way things go. And I'm going to say this, okay, out of love for everyone. Chloe doesn't eat this. I'll eat it myself. Don't want this to go to waste. But the secret is, people, money don't grow on trees, so you need to stockpile now while you can. I mean, why? Because look at the economy. The economy is hurting. I went to the store. I went online today. I'm going to actually read you a couple things online that may basically shock you. Where I live, it was like $7 or $8 for 2 dozen eggs. $7 or $8 for 2 dozen eggs. Yeah. There's 2 types of channels, Phil. Let me plug the headphones and let me actually get you a link real quick to my husband's what we do for you. And yes, like I said, we do take donations, by the way. In the form of gift cards or whatever. Just email us and yeah. So anywho, let me just do this real quick. Try to eat. All right, so as a prepper, we have to be careful, you know. I do game reviews from time to time or play games. Let's see. There we go. Here you go, Phil. Take a look if you wish. Save it to the channel. There it is. Me and hubby's channel. Still up. Buried, but What is this? Let me see. Oh, yeah. See? Senate Bill 5340. See, it's still there. Yeah. Mail order tobacco. Exactly, Brother Phil. Exactly. Me and hubby complained about that. It was one of our first videos, I think, on our channel a long time ago. Or this one. Man, Oh, no, Higgins posted it. Sorry, Phil. I thought it was you that posted it. Yeah. So. You can check that out, Phil. That's me and my husband's channel. He's no longer around, but still. I miss him dearly. How did this get over here? Oh, there's 2 of them. All right, cool. Anyways, so yeah, for you preppers out there, you need to prep. It's going to get worse by the day. I'm going to tell Chloe to heat up the other one because, frankly, I ate them. Yeah. So, yeah. So you're going to have to, unless you don't want to eat, you're going to have to fire up the other one. This one's pretty cold.
Oh my goodness.
Good work, yeah. I hope you're not angry.
I'm not angry.
You sound like crap anyway. You probably don't need to eat any of this stuff.
I am
Like
crap.
you can.
I'll sit out here and listen to your video.
Oh, yeah, you can listen. See, remember, close here. Mop, time to do your dance. Hello, everyone. Did mommy tell you about the secret preppers tool? That's where you basically look at your little pupper like me, and you make sure to buy 45 pounds of dog food at one setting. So, guess what she did for me? Yeah, can you believe that? I can't believe kibbles and bits and bits and bits. I'm getting kibbles and bits and bits and bits. I'm getting kibbles and bits and bits and bits tomorrow. Yeah. Oh, and because of the prepper tip, don't forget to tip your host tonight. She works really hard for kibbles and bits and bits and bits. I'm not a dog, Moppy. Oh, I love this dog. Don't get him. Yeah, every day, Phil. I actually get very emotional every day. Even Chloe knows this. Why? Because I'm sorry, son, I don't have anything for you. If I had something, I would give you something, but I don't have anything. By the way, what do you guys think of my new glasses, the ones I found? Oh, they look better than these ones? Let me know. Yeah, maybe I'll do a poll. I'm not trying to bring you down or anything, but because I feel emotional a lot of times with my issues. But do you ever feel emotional about missing your husband? I miss my family, and sometimes it is hard. Oh, it is always hard. I mean, look, Phil, let me tell you how sad I am, okay? I miss Mama Fanny. The only reason why I remember Mama Fanny all the time is she sent me that coffee pot for Christmas in 2022. She died in February 2023. I miss my family. They moved to Texas. I don't hear from them much. I miss Zoe. She's my best friend. I don't have many. When you disappeared, I missed you. How's that feel for emotional? I missed you. Missed you. You basically just disappeared. I figured, oh, they're making him slog through 140 hours a week in the garbage truck. Yeah. I told myself you'd surface one of these days. Yeah. Was I worried? No, you'd surface one of these days. But yeah, I missed you too, man. Higgins, he's the only moderator, I think, that held his hammer together. I've had to clear out the moderators' ranks for time and time again. I never basically removed you because you didn't deserve to be removed. There's other people that removed they lost their hammers because they just disappeared. My content wasn't right, or I was against this, or whatever. I mean, think about it, man. I literally am. I miss a lot of people, dude. I missed you too. Yeah. It's not easy waking up in the morning, and I miss my husband daily. Literally. Would my husband have stepped in? Let me tell you a story. My husband once told me, I was browsing the phone once on my Motorola E-Series. I think it was a Motorola E-Series. I love that phone. That phone was great. It was like my gateway of traveling, you know. I think it was called the E-Series. Let me look it up. The Motorola E-Series. Yeah, the E-Series. I think it was like, yeah, it was like the E2 or something, E4. Anyways, I bought this Motorola a long time ago, right? And I loved it, man. I loved the Motorola E-Series 2010 edition, I think it was. Yeah, 2010 Moto. Yeah, so I had like the 2010 edition, right? Anyways, yeah, there it is. The Moto E review, the Moto E, the first E, right? And I loved it. And then I slipped down the stairs cleaning hubby's thing out and I broke my phone. Yeah. So to me, I've always felt Motorola was a special phone in my heart. Say, for example, I get emotional too. But I won't touch Samsung. Samsung's the biggest piece of junk in the world, in my opinion. How many people pay? Look, let me show you a little secret the other day. So the other day, this is how nice I am, Phil. So the other day, see this thing, I pick it up and the damn screen vibrates for some damn reason. See? So the other day, I'll tell you a story. So the other day, Chloe orders phones. Well, anyways, mine's not around, right? Anyways, I know Chloe's pin, so let me just put it in for a second. There we go. Anyways, my SIM card's in this. So I've been using this for Google Voice. I'm surprised Zoe hasn't told Chloe to put Rita on this phone because, well, you know, my SIM card's in this phone. My other phone was gone. And so Chloe buys this phone, goes to Walmart to get it activated. They won't do it. They say third party. Chloe proves it's sold and shipped by Walmart. They still won't do it. Order a phone on your own. Buyer beware. You may not get it turned on. So what did I have to do? I had to backdoor, you being smart as I am, and backdoor it by putting my SIM card in this to make Chloe happy right now because I don't have a cell phone. So what happens? I go ahead and I order some SIM cards, by the way. More money, by the way. This is why I say donations are always appreciated to all of you. I had to buy SIM cards for the TCL something through 2. This is the Model 2 version, the Alcatel, and the Nokia. Why? Because this is what we have to use. $15 a month. Okay, 3 phones, $45. 1 phone for Chloe costs $65. Think about it, $65 stinking dollars for service. I think it's too much. As a prepper, you guys got to realize you need to cut corners when you can. Yeah. It is hard. Yes. Yeah, so the point is, my friends, is as a prepper, you need to prep now. Not tomorrow, not next week, now. Because if you don't prep, and by the way, can I just remind all you lovely people out there that's not prepping right now that if you don't prep and shit does hit the fan, then you have a bigger problem than I can tell you. And you say, oh, why is that, Rita? Nothing's going to be wrong. You preppers are paranoid. Okay, let's just say Phil's right. Kamala wins. Shit hits fan. You don't have any food. What are you going to do then? Think about it. As a prepper, I got hundreds of pounds of flour for bread. I got hundreds and hundreds of pounds of spaghetti noodles. Spaghetti sauce? No problem. And you can buy a gallon of spaghetti sauce. You can buy 2 gallons of spaghetti sauce. You can buy 3 gallons of spaghetti sauce. I'm wondering what the hell this is. It keeps telling me there's a new email that came in. I can't find anything that's highlighted that's new. Yeah, I mean, literally, where is it? I'm getting to the point where I don't care where. Oh, wait, you know what? Let's just see if the filter will show unread messages. Unread. Here we go. So apparently Higgins sent me something from 2023 and I finally got to see it. Wow, Higgs finally came up from 2023. That's just amazing, man. Amazing. Now the mailbox is clean. I don't have to find his email. So anyways, what happened? Well, let's just say it from a standpoint view. I mean, if you don't prep, we're all going to be in trouble. I mean, think about it, preppers. What are we going to do when shit hits the fan? I mean, literally, this is why you have to prep now. This is why I told Chloe, you go and do this. I said, worst case scenario, you prep in your stockpile. Best case scenario, you may not need to use your preps. But right now, we may need to use our preps. Yeah. And why is that? Well, it may just come down to that. Yeah. And that is the whole damn point of why we prep. Yeah. Me and hubby got that put together. We didn't own the copyright. That's Basil Palladores, who did the Quigley Down Under theme. Yes, the Quigley Down Under theme. Marijuana coughing? No. No offense to anyone. Chloe's got bronchitis. Go lay down if you're going to. Go lay on the bed there and just veg out.
Here?
Yeah. Just lay right there and just stay there. The opening music and title screen was awesome on your old videos with Living Simply. Did you do the editing? Yeah, I did all the editing. I could do it now, but That's if I have a short video. Now, if anyone wants, like I said, here's the deal, preppers. I'm going to make a deal with everyone here tonight, okay? Something I don't do, all right? Now, Living Simply and Fun was a video about cheap cigars and having fun and living cheap. But how do you have fun and living cheap nowadays when there is no Living Simply and Fun? I mean, look, only 2 of the cast members are still alive and living. Me and Mopfert. Hello, everyone. Welcome to another edition of Mopfert's Pro Tip of the day. Amazon, Costco, Walmart, and Target gift cards are always appreciative. Yeah, I can go buy more dog food. Isn't he cute? He's been around for 8 years, guys. No one can deny the Moppy love. Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. He gets enough love. Yeah, but yeah, here's the deal. 2023, Higgins, I think it said. Yeah, I think it was 2023. It might have been, 2023, yes. Yeah. No. So here's the deal, preppers. Yes, I know. I don't have any treats. I don't have any money, Moppy. I picked up, look, Mop. I spent a bucket of cash to get you some kibbles and bits. I spent some money on kibbles and bits. Yeah, I'm sorry to say, there is no kibbles and bits yet. And there is no doggo treats either.
Someone had us refund someone money.
Yes, we'll talk about it later.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's why I'm financially hurting.
We're all financially hurting. But anyways, the point is Chloe's not financially hurting that bad because she already got her food for the month. So that's one of the preppers tools that I keep talking to you guys about all the time. By the way, it's lightly raining, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. No. See? Mm-hmm. Anyways. So, the Pirate Gold was the last video we did together. And we did some cooking videos too. It was fun doing cooking videos. So anyways, like I said, when it comes to prepping, you must prep. Best tea for the lungs, get mullein tea. Leaf mullein tea. We don't have mullein tea. Actually, I could do mullein tea. Fortunately, it costs money, and we are running out.
Yeah.
What are you doing? Charging your phone here? Let me look. There we go. Mullein tea. I'm looking it up on Amazon. So, mullein tea. 50 mullein teas for lungs. Okay, so is it caffeine free? Yeah, or is it caffeine? Because Chloe can't take caffeine at all. Is it a herbal tea? Triangle tea bags. Okay, that makes sense. But is it caffeine free? Does it say anything about caffeine free? Huh? No preservatives. That's good to know. Oh, it's from China. From China. Definitely from China. Definitely China. Does this have any caffeine in it? Licorice. Yeah, apparently there's this one tea that's really good, but I believe it's got caffeine in it too. But that's this thing. There's USDA organic, but let's see, gluten-free, sugar-free, one natural. So I assume this has got caffeine in it. Yeah. Looks interesting. Thanks for the idea, Phil. I might have to get some when I have some more money next month. Tell her to get moving. No caffeine. Get the pure leaf. Okay. Well, when I get some money next month, Phil, I will order some next month. But in the meantime, I'm pretty well strapped because I picked up supplies needed for the next 6 months to a year minimum. I did my prepping now so I could worry. Oh, I'm going to do some more prepping next month too. But the thing is I'm doing what I can to survive. So, yeah, next month, like I said, money doesn't grow on trees. Otherwise, I'd be supporting Amazon more, getting more stuff shipped in. Now, I have this little container scooper thing somewhere around. There's this little scooper thing. Anyways, this tea is really good. It's pure leaf tea. It's hand rolled leaves jasmine tea. Yeah, I think this has got caffeine too. I think. Fresh artisan quality. Jasmine Pro. Oh no, non-caffeine. This is non-caffeine tea. So apparently there's caffeine in this, I think. Anyway, Zoe left me this when she left. Apparently it's pretty good green tea. I love Christmas. It's good year round. Like I said, that's why I'm here, Phil. I've been meaning to make some. So also for you preppers out there, it's always good to make sure you have a hot cup of cider too that helps. I'm surprised Chloe hasn't asked for a hot cup of cider yet either herself. You see, I was gifted 24 boxes of apple cider, spiced apple cider. I love this stuff. So it's a good prepper's tool to have on hand. I also rotate my food out from time to time. So let me tell you another prepper's tool for some of you. Phil already knows this because, well, poor people do this. I just placed my food bank order. Chloe's going to go pick it up tomorrow while she's in town. So that's going to come in handy for stockpiling everything that we can get our grubby hands at. Rice, beans, Spam. Yeah. I got me a 30-pack of old style beer and a fifth of vodka right now. Oh, man. My neighbors drinks vodka all the time. I had beer the other day and vodka. Worst hangovers ever. I had 2 in a week. Never again, man, will I mix vodka and beer. Won't happen. Me, I'm not a big vodka fan. My cousin is. He loves vodka, yeah. And I'm wearing Zoe's Christmas hat because, well, she gave this to me. Yeah, see? Told me she wanted me to retire the original Santa hat. I like the original Santa hat myself. So, anyways, like I said, everyone, when it comes to prepping, that's the way to do it. And by the way, Phil, what the heck are you? I got to use the little girl, the toilet for a minute, I should say. So I just want to be curious. Well, what are you talking about? A care package? What are you talking about? Care package? Feel vodka is cleaner than most alcohol, not a lot of additives. Yeah, but I prefer bourbon myself, but I can't afford bourbon, and Chloe won't let me drink anyway. She says we need to slow down on the drinking. Be right back, preppers. Better close the window. Now my glasses are off. Hey-o, hey-o, hey-o. What up, people? What up, what up, what up? I feel vodka is cleaner, not a lot of additives. Good deal, good deal. Ah, ho, ho, ho to all you people out there. Christmas is year-round for me. I think Zoe and I replaced the Christmas lights on it last year. Gonna send you an Amazon gift card. I just gotta make it out of my car to get the full card number. They won't let me auto send it because they want to make sure it isn't. What the? You don't have to do that, man. It's much appreciative. Anyways, I think me and Zoe changed the lights recently on this. Hold on. Chloe, plug the middle thing in, dude. This is there's 6. Oh yeah, so we're missing half the lights apparently. Oh well, it works. There we guys go. Christmas lights are on for what for. Maybe we can get a donation for some extra lights eventually for the thing. What do you think, Chloe?
Yeah.
We put in 2 strands already. The original strands on the tree died.
Who would win, the Borg or the Death Star?
The Borg definitely would win over the Death Star. Oh, yeah. I mean, I'm happy to do live streams, too. I forgot to tell you guys, okay? Here's the deal. Phil's probably sitting there in suspense. I keep forgetting about this because Chloe keeps interrupting me. And anyways, let me tell you guys a story, okay? I will, if anyone wants to donate, not talking to Phil would donate as much as he could at any time. Jokingly, of course, I like to poke Phil from time to time. He knows that. He's a great guy. But if anyone wants to donate either to money orders, which can be done through our post office box, just email San Juan Island Prepper. I will be screening things to make sure you guys aren't sending something like a pipe bomb. I don't want a pipe bomb in the post office. Actually, I think they screen those. So I think. Anyways, I will basically set up with donations you give me. I will put together a video, mind you, that's in the beginning and maybe an end video. If I decide to do prepping videos that are not live, I can actually do videos that are offline. I can actually make them quicker and efficient once I do that. I just need to know what you guys want me to try to do. The theme, of course, is kind of difficult, but I can do the best I can and work with you guys. If that's what you want, I can do offline. So that is really cool. So I humbly ask you, and I'm going to do a poll to see if you guys like that. Where's my poll link? Here it is. Engage. Let's start a poll, people. I'm actually liking how I don't have to pay StreamYard $50 to do this. They messaged me, oh, your payment didn't work. Well, I don't want to pay you guys. Why? Because it's $50. Create a poll. Ask the question. Shall I do more offline videos for your entertainment? Yes or no? Start the poll. No, that's simple, right? Still raining?
Yeah.
There we go. I did a poll, everyone. I'm super glad you're still doing live streams. Oh, well, like I said, Phil, I'm always doing them. It's just off and on, because frankly, as I just said, I don't like to get my video flagged for misinformation. And I surely am hell not going to basically get involved with some hootenanny like Higgins who's like, oh, yeah, Trump, woo! Sorry, dude. Not on my channel, okay? You can have freedom of speech on my channel, but to keep the peace, we're trying to cut out religion and politics because that's what really pisses off most people. Yeah. Where's my other hat? Offline and live is both awesome. I do both. Yeah, okay, that's great, Phil. Then all I got to do is figure out in the next couple months. Probably I'll have to play around in the for the offline videos. I'm going to have to do some type of intro, because me and hubby had an intro, but we lost the intro when he died. My computer took a dump, so I don't have a new intro for that channel, and I don't use it much because of that. But this channel, I do like to play, go live from time to time and play a game. That's something I do. Stardew Valley is a great game I've been meaning to get back into. Some of my Stardew Valley fans have been emailing me, asking me how come I haven't done another round, and I've been just so busy dealing with everyone else's crap. Yeah. So that's the truth in the pudding. Now, so offline will be great. I tell you, offline will be great, and online. Has there been any major drama I missed? I'm sure I did. Oh, well, let's just say, since you've been gone, you Nonka or no, Chloe said she's going to try to hold her tongue on the trigger words while I'm on video, that Chloe was evicted. Manager said, well, Chloe calls her a whopping a dago. Bad mistake. Chloe wasn't medicated at the time. Manager says Rita's being kicked out. Rita's responsible. Chloe says, how do I protect Rita? She said, sign herself off the lease. Then Chloe ends up in a homeless shelter. After going to Oregon, finding out she was in a mental hospital before going to Oregon, and she had COVID or coronavirus. Or is that going to be trigger too for you, Chloe?
Oh, that's hard. So
she gets the virus, goes to frickin' Oregon. They tell her to go under a bridge in quarantine. She takes the train back to Seattle from Portland. By the way, she was in Portland. She gets in there. They put her in a safe house for 2 weeks. She gets discharged, goes to Tent City. The next day, she's in an all-women shelter. And then from there, eventually, she gets beat up and sent to an inn in North Seattle for 14 or 16 months, I think it is. Then she gets booted out, and then instead she decides, okay, I'm going to return Rita's, Zoe's little shopping cart. That's a prepper's tool we have. So she takes her stuff up here, puts it in my spare bedroom, stays a few days. Then she decides she wants to check out this homeless shelter in Bellingham. So she finally decides, okay, this ain't for me. I'll stay with Rita for a few days. And then she finds out that her bed's in Seattle, where she's no longer welcome because she left. Drama, of course. So she goes and checks herself back into the loony bin. Well, guess what? The loony bin took her for like 2 weeks or so. She gets out, comes back here. Then we find out that other crap happened, but she's medicated and she's getting ready to go back either to Bellingham or to Mount Vernon. But today's drama, like I said to the viewers, was a big one. I spent from 7 a.m., Phil, to 5 p.m. just 2.5 hours ago. I just got what I call off the clock, my own personal clock, for phone calls. I manned the phone calls Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. That's pure phone calls to help Chloe out. That's all I've been doing. No time for myself. And when I get done, I tell Chloe, like yesterday, Chloe's like, oh, do you need to have a drink? Yes, I need to have a drink. What did I do? I had a drink or two and passed out. Why? Because I needed the drink on the fact that I needed sleep, plus the fact I was tired, plus the fact that I was exhausted, plus the fact I was on the phone all day, plus the fact I was handling everything. The drama does continue. I mean, look, I got disowned by one neighbor because she wanted to call me an asshole and a bastard because she wanted a desk. Yeah, that she gave me. And my treadmill she gave me. Oh my God. So the manager got it. I had to file a complaint. The manager made sure it went away. What else? My neighbor next door is a drama queen and a cross-dresser, and he is excessively boozing because, well, his inheritance was pissed away when he started buying stuff for cross-dressing store and pot store and booze and everything else. And Zoe lost $4 million of his inheritance. Yeah. What else? Just stacks of drama. Yeah. 18 or 19 drinks. Yeah, probably a fifth of Irish cream will get me drunk. I would love another bottle of Irish cream, but can't do that till next month. Win, lose, the draw. I'm going to get drunk on election night. Chloe and I already agreed to that, or the results. Whatever the results are, we're getting drunk no matter what, just because it'd be fun, whether it be Kamala or Trump. Huh? Hold on a sec. Did you even hear what I said?
Election day.
Yeah, and you were like, we need to curb. Why are we curbing our drinking on when the results come out? Like, right, come on, man, it's the election. For some of you preppers out there, I want to recommend this book. It's a good prepping book to read. It's called Alone in the Wilderness. An Alaskan's Odyssey, a one man's wilderness. This book is really good. I highly recommend it. Higgins thinks it takes 18 or 19 drinks to get me drunk. So, how many people are watching? 3 people? I wonder how yeah. Has there been any major drama? Well, here's another major drama, Phil. So, the other day, I was talking to Zoe. I love Zoe dearly. I wanted her to come out here. So, what happened? Well, it goes like this. So, Zoe, of course, had everything planned to come out here, right? Again, fortunately, I tried to explain to Zoe at the time that I needed to handle a few things, right? Well, 2 things happened in the drama field. 1, I'd like to have me a hot cup of cider soon, I think. What do you think, Higgins? A little hot cider? That might help my tum-tum. That'll help my damn So let me tell you what happened. So, Zoe turns around, and I tried to explain to her I had APS on my door, Adult Protection Service. A little drama, Phil. Lady says a couple things. Here's what happened the other day. She says, I hear from people that you're going to have someone who is going to live with you. I said, yeah, it's all gravy, man. It's all gravy. She says, it's not gravy. Does this person have a job? When they get here, no. Will this person get a job? Man, I don't know. Will this person do anything? Well, the lady was saying, food's got to be put in her belly. Well, I made a joke. She can apply for food stamps. That didn't fly with the APS lady. Then I said, well, why are you worried? She says, well, the lights cost money. And if you have 2 people using the water tank, 1 person showering daily, the bill will go through the roof. It might be $300 or $400. And then if you do put them on the lease, your rent may go up, your rent may go down, the rent may stay the same, or they get a job, your rent might be full price. Then when they quit, you're both homeless. So she's like, you need to distance yourself, blah, 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 distance yourself, blah, blah, blah. All right, man. Meanwhile, the manager's just like, look, distance yourself temporary. And we'll have a chat with her soon so we know everything's watertight. Well, another APS lady comes in the other day. 3rd APS lady. Now, I told Chloe about this. I hear it's a conflict of interest because 2nd one was there because of me, right? And the whole Zoe thing. Zoe said, oh, it's clean. It's always clean. But they're worried about me being taken advantage of. I'm a vulnerable adult, apparently. Okay, whatever. Then what happens is they're like, So third APS 80 came in the other day. It was for me again, but this time, we understand Chloe's living with me. Chloe's not living with me. She's staying with me for a few days, getting through a terrible time she has because Whatcom County's not moving their homeless shelter, so they kicked everyone out. Skagit County is completely full up to the brim, and they're not taking anyone. Chloe's on this list. But then I talked to someone who does this thing where they called me and said, "We accept Chloe, your referral for Chloe." I have powers where I can send referrals for homeless people. What happened? But Chloe's not a good fit for our program because Chloe's medically needy and needs more, another drama thing and discrimination, by the way, Phil. Medically needy and transgendered, which means she wouldn't be fit for our program. Medically needy, she needs more attention than what we want to give. And through it is she's too autistic or even highly functioning. She is something that we can't do. Maybe your best bet is a group home. Yeah, a group home. So, yeah, a group home, Phil. Yeah, see? That's the drama. So I had 3 APS agents. The first one, like I said, was all because of this whole boat thing, This guy owns a boat, and everything's going down the pipe. I don't know the whole details, but he said, "Don't message me. Quit the SHS slander." Wasn't me, dude. So, you know what? It's a blessing, as Zoe said. I don't have to deal with him. I mean, did you know what was want some drama? You're like, "Oh, I would love some drama." Yes, well, I tell stories. Stories are good. Real stories, real experiences. Son of a bitch turns around, comes over and says, "Here," and this is another reason why APS was investigating. "Here's some food." Gives me like 20 pounds of chicken legs. All right, chicken legs. I can fry them up. 2 hours later, "Oh, I'm hungry. Cook the chicken legs for me." Then he puts them in a Ziploc bag and leaves. He's did this too many times. The other day, Chloe's with me. Comes over with his Filipino lady boy. Yeah, he brought a Filipino lady boy, and he's trying to force them to marry. What happens? Still drama here. He decides he's ready for me to cook this turkey that's been defrosted, right? I got plenty of turkey in there, and I get more. What happens, Brother Phil? I cook it. He gets up, puts all the leftovers, every side and every piece of turkey meat in the Ziploc bag, zips it up, plops another box of Ziploc bags down, and walks out the front door with a 20-pound turkey and sides. You tell me, is that drama or what? What's up with my family, Texas? Don't know. Last time I talked to them, they were happy to hear I was okay. But they are mostly silent. I don't know if it's because Zoe's with me or Zoe left. Chloe basically is visiting, or they want my independence, or the fact that people around me send me gift cards like you and they think I'm a freaking mooch. I don't know. And am I mooching Phil? No, I didn't say, "Phil, go to your car and give me a $5 million gift card." No, I was like, literally, I'm not a mooch. I don't like basically, I get tired of basically asking. I had a couple of people ask me if I have Venmo. Yes, I have Venmo now. Do you have Zelle? Yes, I have Zelle now. Do I have the Cash App? No, I don't have the Cash App. I've had a few people ask me that. It's like, I don't trust giving those people that. My family, they used to sit there and send me a text message from time to time, Phil, like, "Hey, Rita, what do you need? What do you need?" I'll be right back, guys. I just got to check on one thing. Give me a second. You just relax. You want to watch Christmas movies soon? Or maybe a religious movie?
Yeah, I'll listen to it.
You'll probably snore too, won't you? I gotta use the bathroom. counters tomorrow and the 2 bedrooms get cleaned. Damn, this place is looking a lot better. Thanks to you, Chloe. You're finally pulling your own damn weight. Hey, guys, I'm back. So anyways, what is up with your family in Texas? Well, they keep my independence, and they send me a present from time to time. Like they send me a coat. Like last year, Christmas time, they sent me a coat. I could really use, Dinky, if you're watching this, I could really use a new coat. And a couple gift cards from Amazon. Moppy wants some onesies. He needs a new mini. He needs another Minions onesie. He needs his Minion onesie. He also needs another I Woof You onesie. Hey, want to see Aunt Dinky? Is she on? I don't know. But it's cool if she is. Look at this. Yeah, see? So Aunt Dinky texted me and said, I was in my office for a second, said, how big is Mopford? Mopford is 21.6 pounds. He's gaining his fur back after chewing on much of it. The vet said he's doing really well getting his hair back. Yeah. So, Phil, got to ask, what do you think of my son, Mopford? So, tell the people what we were watching earlier. We were watching 2 videos. The premeditated murder of KB Toys and Toys R Us by Bain Capital. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. So, anywho, point is, peeps, I wish I had a treat for you. I wish I had some money to buy you a treat, have a treat shipped in, but I don't have anything. Sorry, son. I know. Us preppers, we have to stick together, but at least you get 45 pounds of kibbles and bits. Yeah? Has anyone seen those old kibble and bits commercials? I actually did that. And what about the old, what's that one commercial that I used to love all the time? What was it, Mop? Ice House beer. They're still around. So, Frank, tell us another story. No. I love that thing. And that big fish was bigger than anything I've said. Could swallow up a whole pickup truck. And in the end, hey, Frank, tell us another story. No. Ice House beer. Okay. All right, so Chloe, I have to ask you a question to be kind to all you viewers out there that see this. I'm making up a hot cup of cider. Would you like some for your throat, or are you good?
I'm good for now.
All right. See, I had to ask.
That would make me one.
Oh, okay. You said you wouldn't want one. Now you do?
Yeah.
Didn't we have an open
Can
container?
you put some of that honey in mine?
Huh?
Some of that honey that's there. Can you put it
Yes,
in mine?
ma'am. I'll put some honey in there for you. How's that sound?
Thank you.
All right. Some schmo took my damn scissors. Must be firing whoever took my damn scissors. All right. Well, who the hell took my scissors? That's my soup ladle I've been looking for. Do you know where my scissors went, Chloe? Yes or no?
I don't.
Ugh. You guys are sitting there like, oh, here's my scissors, all the way buried in the bottom. There we go. 1 cup of cider for Chloe. Being made. You guys can see I'm not skimping on the cider flavor. You guys are watching me going, what's next? There we go. Preppers, you see? A hot cup of cider always helps me out in the middle of the night. What do we got here? Higgins retracted his things. There he goes again. Higgins McDougal basically deleted his, retracted his stuff. You know, what's up with the family in Texas? Like I said, Phil, I don't know. I wish I knew, but I don't know. If I knew, I would be a lot happier that my family would talk, you know. But I just accept them the way they are, you know, and I just move along. Yeah. I just move along. Yeah. Yeah. So that's what happens. I just move along. What about you, Phil? How's your family doing, huh? Yeah. So I gotta ask out of nosiness, Chloe. Clover, honey? Wasn't there any other brand, or was this the cheapest and you just chose the cheapest? Huh? Clover, honey? Was this the cheapest,
Yes.
or is it just what you like? It's Clover, honey.
Cheapest. That's,
Oh, so you went with the cheap brand. Yeah. Sounds good to me, man. Overflow I think I put enough honey in there for you.
Alright.
It'll be sweet, I'll guarantee you that much.
Thank you.
So a lot of people message me, preppers, and they say, how can you do these long videos when you get online and do things like hot apple cider? Well, simple. It's hot apple cider. Or people say, well, how come you ever FO ramen with the FO? What's FO? Rita, you ever FO ramen with butter added? I've never tried it, but then again, butter's kind of hard to get a hold of. Chloe never goes to Costco until she complains about it. I'll tell you one thing that's fucking awesome, Phil. Check this out. The best mozzarella cheese in the world. Zesty marinated mozzarella. Look at that. This is going in my manicottis, Phil. Do I with butter? Well, I have butter here. I just don't know if the butter's still good. I think it is. Yeah, butter's still good. I got to use it up. So, someone would pick me up some fucking, what do you call it? Some fucking popcorn for a couple bucks. I'd have more popcorn. Let's see. Do you ever do ramen with butter? No, I don't, but I will try it. I used to love buttered spaghetti noodles myself. I mean, I'll do whatever, man. I will. But then again, like I said, butter's kind of expensive. Yeah. Look at Higgins. Message retracted. Figures he'd retract the damn message. Anyways, like I said, yeah, I do a lot of ramen, Phil. I mean, literally, my staples is ramen and mac and cheese for the month. And like I said, I got 5 cases of regular chicken ramen because that's all I could afford this month. Plus the fact that this ramen went up to $40 for 24, and this ramen went up to $18, 17 or $18 for 12. So you tell me right there. I mean, literally, when my ramen supply runs low and my favorite flavors are being sucked up because everyone wants a little tastier ramen, then there's a problem. I think Nongshim's up there in price too again. Let's go check that out real quick for our fellow friends. Because frankly, I don't remember what Nongshim is, but Nongshim is very expensive. Buying ramen, but Nongshim, the box, that's $18. Yeah, so Nongshim is one of those that I would buy a box of it. Yeah, I've bought it many times over. It says, you've bought this 10 times. I like Nongshim. Or Shin noodles. Oh, my God. You throw in some meat in there. Oh, and by the way, preppers, let me just tell you a surprise about noodles, okay? One of the ways you can doctor noodles up, and I'll tell you a secret that I've done with ramen, okay? One of the preppers' tools with ramen, Phil's probably like, yes, tell us, oh master of ramen. Chicken. Canned chicken, preppers. Throw that in or a can of Spam in your ramen and you're good, man. You can have a full hearty meal. I'll tell you another little secret about this. So the other day I tried a prepper's experiment. Let me show you what I did. Phil's like, yes, oh, prepper of experimental master. I'm just throwing that out there, Phil. I know I could probably annoy you by saying master, but I'm not a master, okay? But I took spaghetti sauce. Yeah, pay attention, preppers. It cooked the spaghetti sauce on low till it was hot and piping. And then I added canned chicken. It was pretty damn tasty. For something that tastes flat by itself, you add some canned chicken. Oh my God, it's good. Oh, and I haven't checked on canned roast beef lately. I do like corned beef. If I can get a case of it, it'd be a deal. But as a prepper, yeah. I get ramen easily for $4 for a 12-pack. Yes, well, guess what I paid for my ramen, Phil? $7 for a 24-pack. Not bad with free shipping, eh? Anyways, I ended up getting chicken this time. And I like Mary Yu Chan. Chloe likes top ramen. But if I had the will and the funding, I would literally try top ramen too. I'd literally get a case of top ramen just to try and see if it's changed. But yeah, anyways. Yeah, so looks tasty. Well, what now, Higgins? Higgins is talking about MRIs. Let me look. Did you actually send something? Feels like something. Yeah, okay. So he did send something else. He says, hold on. One of the images from the MRI I had done looks tasty. Doesn't look tasty, dude. I don't even know what it is. Doesn't look tasty in my opinion. What the heck am I looking at? Oh, Higgins. So, but anyways, Phil, like I said, I'm doing quite well. By the way, Phil, did you see Zoe's Christmas? Did you see Zoe's Christmas stocking? Look at that. What do you think of that one? I've never heard of reduced sodium ramen. What do you think of that, Phil? And before you ask the definition of size, look at this. Hand, feet, jumbo, custom made by my cousin Dinky. Dinkster made that, so kind of expensive for me. But then Zoe told me to leave it with me, so to remember her. There goes Higgins again, emailing me yet again. What are you emailing me now, Higgins? Come on, let's see. Hey, ho, ho. Oh, yeah. Oh, it's a steak. Oh, come on, man. Doesn't look like a steak. Looks kind of funky in my opinion. What, you had steak while you were doing the MRI dance? Anyways, yeah, so anyways, I'm a big Christmas thing. By the way, Phil, if you look on the wall there's all my other stockings. Yeah. So I am in the spirit of Christmas. Do. Now, if Chloe could basically, I think I might have to go into the storage shed tomorrow and find my music boxes because I want to set them up so I can actually have music playing in my house. Real Christmas music. Because right now, I want to listen to Christmas music. Do. Santa got a semi. Do. Beep, beep. Anyways, look at that. That's just piping hot still. I love cider, by the way. So, anyways, like I said, there's not much drama right now. That is. So, what type do you get? Mary Yu Chan or Top Ramen? Most people like Top Ramen. Top Ramen. Yeah. So, what do you guys think, huh? Someone has asked me the other day, you got to hear a story of this. I was at the store the other day. It wasn't really drama. I was at the post office trying to pick up a P.O. box key. And this guy looks at me and he says, red coat, red boots. Boots were given to me by Zoe. Red coat, red boots, Santa hat, no beard. You must be Mrs. Claus. And I said, nah, I'm the original Santa. People think Santa's a man. But really, I'm the one who goes down the chimney every year. So I'm just basically laying low so I can get my post office box here in town. The guy said, so Santa took a vacation? Yeah, I did. I took a vacation. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. It feels really good on my stomach. I used to make this every night while watching my reading my videos and whatnot, or whatever it is. Nice stocking. Do you get reduced? Never heard of reduced sodium ramen. I should Google that though, Because every time I look for something, let's see, reduced sodium ramen. Here's less sodium for $21 a case. I think I'll just stick with the sodium infused ramen, Phil. I mean, I cannot literally cut. I cannot. Look, let me put it this way, okay? You know as well as I do, Phil. I don't complain. I don't complain. I don't mooch. I live comfortably. I don't gripe. But I'm going to say something that hopefully you don't get turned off and be like, whoops, got to go to my car now. See, I had to do that. Zoe, when she watches me, she always laughs about these things when I say it. So don't take offense when I say I'm not trying to hint that you go to your car. But honestly, let me just tell you the story, okay? I'm a poor minister. I'm a poor Santa Claus that's got to go down everyone's chimney, and I only work for Cookie. And yet, I do these videos to make you all happy. Unfortunately, Phil, problem is the economy is getting too damn expensive, and they say the economy ain't doing it. I was just telling Chloe the other day, bacon's going up there in price again. You know what I mean? And because of it, you're sitting there going, yeah, and I just can't afford everything. That's the thing. When you say, oh, try the tea, I would try the tea, but I can't. Frankly, the problem with trying the tea, Phil, is it's got caffeine. So, again, I'm not trying the Phil. By the way, let me see something here. There it is. The last time Phil, a.k.a. Piper, sent me a gift card, just joking here from this, is 9/10 of 2022. Where the hell have you been, Piper? Oh, hold on. Sorry, let me correct this. 4/9/2023. So I just got to say, where the hell have you been, Phil? I was actually checking my email from something else for Higgins, and that's what came up on my thing. 4/9 of 2023. That I can actually say Phil's my moderator. I can poke Phil. Where the hell have you been, Phil, since 4/9 of 2023? I mean, literally. Yeah, I mean, I'd like to hear your comments on that. Where the hell has Phil been? Where in the world has Phil gone? Yeah. Oh, great. Higgins is saying something else. What did he say this time? Or did he send another photo? Yeah. Let me go check my other thing. White Chicken Advertisement TV. Oh, come on, dude. Higgs, what is it, man? Let me see this. Higgins had to post something. He thinks it's a steak. Now he's sending something about white chicken. Oh, White Chicken Advertisement TV commercial. Kreider. Well, let me just do this since Higgins is screen capturing and watching me, and he thinks I'm doing a Christmas, a special on chicken advertising. How's this for chicken advertisement? And while we're at it, we're going to do another advertisement since I'm not sponsored by this company. Another easy meal for you guys. And it ain't Kreider, since Higgins is saying I'm doing chicken commercials. This is the wonderful, tasty, yummy chicken from Walmart. And it's got the easy pull top. So get your can of tasty chicken in a can with the pull top. Pull it up, throw it in some marinara sauce, and have yourself a chicken dinner with spaghetti and a can of tuna. And it's your protein for the day, and it's all wonderful and tasty. Get your chicken today at your local Walmart. Oh, and as a prepper, another bonus. It's got a pull top. It's tasty. It's basically what we call something. Posing as meat. So, everyone, get your pull top can of something posing as meat and enjoy. You preppers love your new something posing as meat. It's tasty. It's highly tasty. You can make it with eggs. You can make it in your macaroni and cheese. You can dice it up into cubes. You can do so many things. But run out today, you preppers, and get your something posing as meat. I've been screwed on every level. Anything canned is great for prepping. Prepper's Delight, something posing as meat. Get your something posing as meat today at your local online retailers and your local stores. Something posing as meat. And we're not sponsored by it, but here you go. Something posing as meat. I feel like a schmuck. First time in a long time it felt live, Most of the time on YouTube I don't feel alive anymore. I don't know, not alive. I feel no one's around, Yeah, it's a shame we need to open our energy sector and Trump can do that. That will bring her. Yes, Trump can do that, but I think I can't say it's rigged or not rigged. I'd lose my channel. Let's just say, in my humble opinion, I think Americans, okay, this is my own honest opinion. I'm not misinforming any of you. So there's the disclaimer right there for YouTube. But I think we're going to be bamboozled, hoodwinked. The wool pulled all over our eyes. I believe Kamala is going to be president. Yep. Don't forget, maple flavored Spam is the best. Next to bacon Spam. Bacon Spam is number one. Bacon something posing as meat and maple something posing as meat is number one. And if you have a problem with pork, you can always go the route of turkey Spam. Spam's always good in the case. I wonder how much Spam is going for right now. I was going to pick up a case myself if I had the money. Let's see. There's 12-pack of teriyaki Spam. I'm not a big fan. There's maple Spam. Bacon Spam's on sale. Oven roasted turkeys on sale. Damn. If I had the money, I'd be buying several cases of Spam tonight. I mean, I'd buy 4 cases minimum. Is there any cases of Mapey? Let's see. There's a less sodium one. Oh, and Armor lunch meat's not bad either, guys. If you can't afford that, there's the Gong Chawang flavored, Korean flavored Spam. That's pretty expensive. Deviled ham. Oh, that's another prepper's tool. I forgot to mention for some of you preppers out there. Phil's probably going to smack me upside the head, because jokingly, of course, he's probably sitting there going, well, Rita, what about the... So as I'm looking at this canned meats, okay, there's corned beef right there. I'd like to get a case of that corned beef, because, money doesn't grow on trees, and I've been prepping like crazy for a long time, off and on. So another thing that I would do is canned Danish ham. Now, the canned Danish ham, if you know what you're doing, you can get a 10-pack for $80. That's your good ham, too. Or you can get Goya ham, pack of 12 for $88. I personally think that would be another way of doing a lot of prepping things. Now, a lot of you sit there thinks I'm insane, but let me just tell you, Danish cooked ham in a can is pretty damn good, in my opinion. Now, why? Because it's a Danish ham. And the fact that you preppers are always asking me about things. And by the way, has anyone asked me lately? I know Phil hasn't. If the old preppers list is still around, I can pull up the preppers list in a moment's notice. I still have the basic preppers list for all of you. I have to go through it and clear it out eventually. The sold out stuff. The medium preppers list and then the advanced preppers list has everything. As a prepper, we all need to stay together. Yep. Wow, look at that. A long video. 2 hours and 10 minutes tonight. Not bad. I think I did one yesterday. It was pretty long too. But anyways, yeah. I just don't remember what it was. But, there's No, I had a brain fart. Yeah, money doesn't grow on trees, preppers. That's why I have to basically utilize everything I have for living. And so that's why I think ahead of time. Like it's with Chloe. I said, Chloe, when I pay my bills, I think ahead of time. What do I need for the house? That's why I got the preppers list behind me on the fridge. I write down what I need, and then I never run out. And when I get all the bills paid, I go and place an order on Amazon, and then it's done. Next month will probably be just toilet paper and paper towels. And more food. Canned food's always good for long-term storage. Because frankly, next month is voting month. Yeah. And next month, as I said to you all, I will personally be getting toasted the week of the election or the day of election, and then afterwards until the election is called for either Trump or Harris. And, well, I just think that it's going to be Harris because of my own thoughts and opinions. Now, I could be wrong, but yeah. So, anyways, I just want to tell people that if you have any questions, feel free to ask me now because what? Feel free to ask me now, and I'll be right back, preppers. I just need to make sure Chloe drinks her cider. Your cider's getting cold.
Oh, yeah, take you put a top on that one.
Just make sure you don't spill. I want to see how is the taste. Perfect for the honey?
Yeah, good. Thank you.
That should help your throat. Anyways, yeah. So, anyways, does anyone have anything to say while I'm yeah, does anyone have anything to say or do? I'd like to hear your guys' opinion now because frankly, eventually I will have to leave you all because, well, let's just say, you know, as I told, who was it I said? I made a joke the other day. What was it I said the other day, Moppy? I think it was Zoe. I said this a while ago. Zoe asked me a question. You know, someone asked me in a message, right? Someone texted me, hey, how come you haven't done many videos lately since Zoe left? And my answer is, well, I got flagged for several videos and I couldn't do videos. Then is that good?
Yeah.
You can rest now and enjoy yourself with a cup of. Did you drink the whole thing?
Yep.
Let me basically rinse it out and I'll talk some more. So then what happened? They said, well, how come you're not doing any videos? Yep. I'd give you the bill, but that's my bill for ordering you around. Yeah, so here's the deal. Oh, look at all that honey in the bottom.
Yeah.
So, anyways, honey is a prepper's tool. What, you need something now?
Yeah.
Okay, to make sure. Yeah. Anyway, so what happened? Well, so, anyways, so what happened was, someone asked me about that. You know, how come you're not doing any videos? Well, it's like this. I got flagged. Okay. And misinformation, censorship, yada, yada, yada. That's why I said, you know, the censorship is real. Now, anywho, I wanted to set up a podcast for people like Phil. I think YouTube allows me to do podcasts. I haven't tried it out yet. I should check on that. Because apparently I can do a podcast unless they took that away. Anyways, I'll have to look at that because yeah, so apparently the podcast thing was just temporary something. Let me see. Did YouTube cancel the podcasts? I remember them doing it. So apparently podcasts have been canceled. Okay, so thing I wanted to talk about is I can't remember, okay, but for some of you preppers out there, I wanted to set this up, but when Phil left, I got kind of disheartened, but I was going to do a podcast for you all, Dinky and Corey and Phil and Zoe and stuff. That does but I need to get a microphone for it. But thing is, everywhere you go for podcast subscriptions like River FM, they charge you a subscription fee. And to me, it's like wherever I go, I don't have the followers. So what's the point of doing a podcast, But, for some of you out there, I wanted to share that with you because I wanted to share, like, for example, Phil driving down the road. And to me, I think we are going to do a podcast for all of you. So when you're in your car, Phil's driving the garbage truck, you can literally do the podcast, and that was something I wanted to do. Yeah. So yeah, so it is what it is. Yeah, so anyways, Phil's probably sitting there getting tired going, well, what's the point? It's like, what, 11 o'clock where Phil is? Point is this. So Zoe and I were talking about the other day, So when Zoe and I were talking about things around town, right? The guy that owned the boat, he would drive me up the wall for 3-4 hours, 5 hours. So APS lady says, well, this guy sent you money, the guy owned the boat, because they're saying he's vulnerable. Yeah, okay, sent me money, right? She's like, well, you took advantage of him. Actually, I did not, because technically he was giving me money, quote unquote, because here's the kicker, because it was a service. What do you mean a service? Well, time is money, and I had to spend 3 to 4 hours every night being the babysitter. I might as well get paid. That's what his friend sent him to, since they didn't want to babysit him every night. They said, oh, let Rita and Chloe handle it. So I have told Zoe this. Time is money. So it always stuck. So when people message, hey, how come you're now? Well, let me put it this way. I enjoy making videos for free. Unfortunately, once in a while, I get disheartened because all these people get super chats. Like one guy gets super chats, another one gets super chats, another one gets super chat. And they're like, oh, thanks for the donation. And I sit there going, YouTube doesn't want me around. I don't make them any money, so YouTube can kiss my butt. Yeah. I mean, I don't mean it in that term that I'm being rude, but yeah, YouTube basically upsets me because everyone around me is making a living and I'm disabled. I don't, So then people think, oh, Rita's a mooch. Oh, okay, I'm a mooch. So, what do you guys think? So, I, of course, like I said, getting late. And since there's no more comments, except for Higgins doing private comments via email about me running a chicken commercial, I am a chicken commercial. Phil, you still here or did you vanish, man? Or did he finally go out to his car? I need to go check on something. I'll be right back. Maybe Phil went to his car. I'm just being funny. All right, preppers, I'm back. Is Phil still here? Nope. I guess Phil disappeared. Fell asleep. Anyways, I'll see if we get a message coming soon. I may give you guys a few more minutes. Phil, what are you up to, huh? Disappear? Yeah, probably. There she goes. She's a snoring. Give her some cider and she goes to snoring. Snoring, snoring, snoring. Well, that reminds me, is there hold on, I'm looking for some. For Windows 11. Ugh, I do not want to give something like that. What do we got here? We have someone here. All right, let's see here. That's a Google Play thing. Google Play. Okay, so I guess I got the right project for the right thing while we're waiting for comments to come in. Wow, no comments. Wow, look at that, peep. I will look up an app for the phone, and we got one viewer. Go figure. Yep. Oh, well, life is good. So I guess since Phil left, I can go and leave myself soon and watch. Well, my cider ain't done, and watch a movie or something, maybe a TV show. Yeah. Because why? Because, well, I can. Excellent. So, spam tastes good, and you can do anything, everything with it. Well, Phil, he left. I'm gonna send Higgins an email real quick. Why? Because it can. Roll on for laughing my ass off. Anyways, Higgins, it's great. So, I guess I can always call the Higgins man. Oh, let's see. White chicken advertising kit. Yeah. Yeah, eggs. I know that. That's great. All right. Well, guys, looks like all the people has left. So I guess it's time for me to leave too, eh? This old lady needs to go. Phil, you disappeared without trace, you old poop. All right, preppers, I'm out. I am completely and thoroughly out. So here's the plan. I'm going to give it to you guys once more. All right, before I leave. So in the bottom of the corner here, I'm going to do this before I disappear. Why? Because I can't. And it's going to be great. And it's going to be like this. And it's going to go like this. And it's going to be like this. And it's going to go like this. Please add and subscribe. Please post comments. Please leave feedback, suggestion. Hit the like and subscribe buttons. Hold some fun for your family, including your dogs, your cats, your bunnies, your service dogs, your service bunnies. If you want to donate, please go to San Juan Island Prepper at yahoo.com, or please go to San Juan Island Prepper at AOL.com if you want to donate gift cards from Walmart, Amazon, or Target, or eBay. We even take eBay gift cards. Now, if you don't want to do that and you want a message and you want to donate actual funds, we do take money orders. We do have a post office box. You can always ask us at San Juan Island Prepper at yahoo.com or San Juan Island Prepper at AOL.com, or you can just ask us about Venmo or Zelle. Venmo is preferable, but oh well. It's all up to you how you want to do it. Otherwise, you all are great people. I hope you have a blessed, blessed evening. I'm out. So stay tuned for another video. Thank you, and God bless you and everything you do.